Hello, my name is Mitch. I'm afraid we had a bit of an accident since the last time we gathered here today, and our good friend and buddy Cletus is no more. While I wasn't recording, Cletus decided he was going to go wander off from the desert, which I know I shouldn't leave animals alone in the desert. We've learned that one. And so he took a lava bath and was never the same again. So I thought this would be a good time as any to take Fatty and Maxwell. Let me cover their holes back up with dirt. I'm carrying their remains with me, I guess you could say. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. Those villagers are really loud. They're mourning. That's why they're so loud. They're in mourning of Cletus. So we removed the headstones here. We're going to go over to the cemetery and pay our final respects. Okay, let's get over here. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Boop-a-doop. It's raining. Of course, we're in the desert, so we can't hear it rain. There's the jail. The jail still looks nice. Oh, now we're in the river, so we can hear it rain. And now we're in the desert, so we can't hear it rain. Fun of Minecraft. Okay, so for those of you who may have just started watching the last, 4 or 5 episodes... Oh, let's turn that weather down. Video? No, audio. Music. Weather. Let's bump it down to 21. I've been playing around with settings, so some of my sounds and all that got knocked off. This is our church and cemetery. Built this a couple of episodes ago. Is our villager still in here? Hello? Oh, are you in here? Don't tell me he went and wandered off. Dang, guys. They always go wandering. Where is he? Oh, well. I guess he'll come back someday. Alright. So here we have Maxwell. Damn cactus. We'll just put this in the middle here. Actually, let's go like this. Boom and a boop. Here we have Fatty. He was a fat guy. Fat horse, couldn't fit through the trees. And then, I guess we can stick poor old Cletus back here. Then, let's... Oh, yeah, I brought the saddle too. We might as well put the saddle in there. Because that was his favorite saddle. Rest in peace. Cletus. Cletus? Sad face. Poor Cletus. He will be missed. Now I need some dirt to cover him up. We can't just leave the graves open like that. That's not nice. Let me borrow some dirt from over here. One. Oh, whoops. I uncovered a hole. Let's go borrow some dirt from somewhere else, because apparently this dirt is doing work. Let's come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be enough. I'm getting all choked up because it's a very sad day. Very sad, sad day for the world of Mitchcraft. Rest in peace, Fatty. Rest in peace, Cletus. I will take the coal and remember you always. And Maxwell. And damn cactus. Damn you, cactus! Alright, I think it's time we give our nether mule a name. And I will name you... Oops. I said I will name you... Diablo. He is now Diablo. The nether mule. I think it's a fitting name because, you know, Diablo, the devil, hell, evil things, the nether. It all makes sense. So there we go. That's another thing off our to-do list. This is going to hurt. Let's take this out and that out and walk right in. I've done that a couple of times now, and I'm not going to do it again. I was smart this time. Here, Diablo, you hold on to these. They will keep you company. Okay, now we gotta go boop. And head back over to the fishing town. It's been unnamed thus far. Whoa. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Get rid of this rain. And then I'll show you some of the changes I made around here. Okay, go away, rain. Go away. Go away. Aha. Okay. Let's look at the map here. See if we can... Yeah, we got it. Okay. As you can see, I put a little bit of a brown border. That doesn't sound right. Around the coast there. That's going to be kind of like our dock area. It's going to go all the way around the lake. And past that, I haven't done a whole lot more. I added a little bit more wheat. There we go. I'll have that go all the way around. And maybe on this other, the opposite side, we'll have more like piers and things for like boats to come in. Oh, sorry. Keep getting all choked up. So here we have where I moved all the basic storage for this area. We got all kinds of things in here. Kind of laid down some carpet and decorated this bottom floor at least. Give us the basic necessities that we need. Upstairs, I still haven't done a whole lot with. But as soon as I figure out something to do with it, we shall. Let's take a look. We've got a few more buildings kind of planned out and built over here. Got that going on. I'm going to try to build 2 more buildings like Bam Bam right there. And then I got to figure out how we're going to transition this around. Try to get it to go around that way. Which should be fun. And tell me what you think about this kind of walkway all the way around here. I like it, but I'm not totally in love with it. I'm thinking about maybe mixing up some of the planks and things. Like right here, I think it should maybe stretch out a bit more. It's kind of a tight, confined space there. And the fences, they look good from far away, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep them. And of course, this is where we're going to put the lighthouse. If I had one. I will have one soon. Soon! And then, yeah, we got this building out here. And somebody mentioned that we should add a deck out that way over the water, which I think is a really good idea. And we went ahead and planted some more wheat right here to kind of break up this area and that area. So it kind of looks, I don't know how best to describe it. It's kind of like hands holding the wheat, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting a little too metaphorical with things. But see, like over there, that's a good break for the wheat not to be there anymore. And then over here, I was thinking about maybe carrying on the wheat all the way down this hill on the opposite side, but not totally sure. Because that would be kind of a good stopping spot for that. Now we've got the 3 pathways there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working on this basement. No, let's start working on this lighthouse bottom. Let's try to at least get this done today. And it's been a bit of a mixed up episode today, but we had a lot to do. I gotta get through some sad news and some happy news, and that's going to get in the way of this. Oh well. That's another reason why I wanted to hurry up and get this bottom part laid out, is because I didn't know exactly where this is going to fall. on our walkway here. We may have to stretch our walkway a bit more again. And of course it has to do it every place where I put lighting. Dang it. So this is going to be kind of like the base of the lighthouse. Let's get rid of that. It'll be kind of built into the ground here, of course. Let's get rid of this one. And then here, we'll need one. Then, let's get the other side done. Now, yeah, I've never built a lighthouse, I don't think. If I have, it's been a long time. I built the arrow tower a long, long time ago. Which is kind of like a lighthouse, except it was filled with arrows instead of lights. Okay, that made more sense in my head. So let's get this. That. Go away. Doot, doot. Doot. So you might wonder, what am I going to do for the stripiness of this? Well, I think we're going to try to stick with our theme of the wood colors that we're using and do that instead of trying to do like red and white. The candy stripe look is kind of the more traditional lighthouse, but we're not really going for tradition. We're going for trying to keep the same theme in our building. And that's the basic premise behind this whole area, is keeping the same theme throughout and seeing if I can. Which I like the idea of. Oops, we're out of bricks. Do it like that. Almost done. And get this. 1, 2, 3. Doot, doot, doot. Then, oops. Give me that one back. Okay. So that's looking good, I think. Might try mixing some other blocks in with it later. Now, I don't remember how far up. I was kind of playing around with building this, how far up I took this. I'll say it was about 3. So we'll go ahead and do it like that. I know it's going to seem like this has like a huge bottom, but it's a lot smaller than it was going to be. I had the original circle was like, whoa! But it was just way too big in aspect to the same size of the rest of these buildings. I didn't like it. So there we go. That's kind of, it's there. Let's take a look from over here. Yeah, I might still have to find something to do to break up the just stone brick there at the bottom. I'm not sure if I'm totally in love with that or not, but we'll see. Not sure if I showed this to y'all before, but I've got all the food and stuff here on this side and other random things. And I put all my ender pearls on this side. Let's just dump our ender pearls out right now, because I don't think we're going to need them at the moment. At the Momo. Let's get climbing on top of this. So as you can see, I added a little bit more to the top here. This is where it's going to kind of go in one. And now we start the stripes, which we're going to do with this. This is actually what Cletus gave his life for, was me running all the way back to that mesa biome. Donkey backed. To get more of these. Crap. Go away. So we're going to do one ring with that, and then another ring with this. What you might be thinking, Mitch, this is going to look really strange, isn't it? But look at the rest of these buildings. It kind of fits the same theme, is what I'm going for. It's all about the continuity. Now we got a third one. Do. And plus, this tall building on the end kind of helps frame out the rest of it, too. There'll be a tall building over here, probably a tall building over there, too. To kind of cap things off. Okay, I went... Okay, we can go back around another one. These. So it's getting built. I think you're able to see it a little bit better now that the stripes are in place. Then we're going to come back around with these. boop, and doop. Now the top's going to be a little trickier too, because I kind of just got something designed there, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do there. Like for sure. Okay. Let's see, we're going to need to do, doot. We're going to bring them all in one. That interior we're going to have to worry about later. That's the only thing that kind of sucks about these buildings, is I haven't really done a lot of interior work on them just yet. But that'll come. You know, you've seen the inside of that one house. As soon as I need it for something, I'll do it. I don't like just building fake couches and stuff just for the sake of saying, I built a fake couch, look at me. But if I can come up for a good reason to do so, I will. Okay, now I think we're going to come back with orange here. And who knew I'd like orange stained clay so much? Get rid of you. Come back to my hot bar, darling. And this is just going to be the kind of basic outline of this thing. We can go back in later and add details and all the cool stuff. Am I going to be out of... Yep. Darn it. Okay, let's get down. Where's our ladder? No telling. It's okay. I'm not on the void-bound server, so I can fall all day. There. Alright, now for the other top of it. I'm probably going to need some more stone bricks. Let's just go ahead and craft that. I kind of want to... I put up the ender pearls, now I want to use them again. I'm going to get a far away look and see how this is going. Gimme. No. See how this is going design-wise. You have to go, wah! Oh, yeah, I like that from here. Yeah. What do you think so far? I'm going to go up one more layer, and then I think we're going to put the top on it. I still want to do something else with the bottom. That's bugging me. But that'll be the detail episode. Oops. Whoa. Let's climb up here. I know, I've got like 6 sets of stairs over here, and I'm not using them. I do have ladders, though. I came prepared today. Okay, now we need our clay. We'll come across here. And Alright, I think that's the end of the towery part. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the top. Which right now... because we gotta make it stick out again. So I guess let's come back around with these. And as I said before, some of this may get shaved back off later on. Then let's come out one with it. Put one in the corner. Then 1, 2, 3. One in the corner. 1, 2, 3. One in the corner. 1, 2, 3. One in the corner. Now I hope that's not going to be too big, though. That's my other fear. We come in here with this like that. This is where the actual light of the lighthouse will be. Then I think I've got glass, like doot. I'll be like 2 things of glass. Then I've got another layer of this, I think. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that done real quick. Come around here, there. Come there. There. But yeah, this is all shaping up to be pretty darn nice, I would say. Oh, out of blocks. Let's... Oh, come on. I'm holding shift so I don't fall. I'm back around here. And then, like right there. Now these middle ones I don't think I want on here. They're not really serving a purpose at least. Now, I think on the top of this I had slabs. Let's throw this. Stack that. So let's go ahead and grab the glass and the glowstone. And yeah, let's go ahead and try these slabs maybe. Now since that comes back out, I'm going to have a hard time getting back up here. Put this here. Come on. Whoa, 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 no, no, no. Dang it. I'm trying to be safe and use ladders and everything, and I still screw it up. Story of my life. Something, something, but I still screw it up. Alright. Now, let's get rid of this and this. Let's walk around that corner. Now I'm doing the full blocks here because we kind of come around those corners and the panes don't look as good when you do that. And all the rest of the windows here are brown, so we're going to stay with the continuity of the building in this area. Got that going, got that. Do and a do. Alright, now we just got to figure out how we're going to get up. Can I put... No, I can't put those on glass. Welcome to Minecraft. Let's go ahead and put down a floor in here. Like so. And then I think it was like right here's the middle. Yeah. Well, this is where we're going to be adding the glowstone. So we have a light inside of the lighthouse. And I'm not going to do anything kind of fancy with redstone or anything, because it's just me on here. And I don't really have a real reason to make it blink or whatever. Can I go up one more with this? Maybe. Well, let's go ahead and try to put a top on it with this here first. And then we'll see how that looks. Once we get this done, we'll take a step back. And then anything else we do is going to be kind of detailing. Yeah, we'll have more room for one more. Let's put that in the middle. Actually, we could have left the middle hollow, but for the sake of making it easy for me to get up here, we didn't. Now we're putting this on the top so nothing will spawn up here. And whenever I jump away from this, I'm not expecting for you to say, oh my gosh, that's the most amazing building I've ever seen. But it is the good foundation of one. I promise you. Unless I see something I don't like. Let's take a nap first. Hello, top of house. Hello, front door. Let's walk in here. Snooze it off. Then we're going to take one good look at this and see where we're at here. I like it. I think we could do a little bit of rounding off here at the bottom. Maybe with some upside down stairs. And the base added a little bit more bulk to it that I originally wasn't planning for, but that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. And I almost want to add a little bit of a pointy top to it too. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Leave your suggestions, your feedback, everything else. Subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys next time.